Are we born with kindness etched into our hearts? Or are we forged in fear, driven by self-preservation? This question has echoed across centuries, from silent forests to war-torn cities, from cradles to courtrooms. Are humans naturally good or evil? Two philosophers stood on opposite shores of this eternal debate, Thomas Hobbes and Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Thomas Hobbes looked at man and saw a beast. Jean-Jacques Rousseau looked at man and saw a garden overrun by weeds. So which is it? Are we born into sin, clawing for control, or born into innocence, corrupted by a poisoned world? This isn't just philosophy. This is us. Today we dive deep, not just into their ideas, but into ourselves. London, 1600s. Civil war tears through the land. Heads roll. Trust dies. And from the ashes, Thomas Hobbes writes what he sees. Nature, red in tooth and claw. A world crumbling around him, blades drawn between neighbors. He saw the raw, unfiltered face of mankind when rules collapse. In the wild, there is no morality, only appetite, self-interest, fear, power. You, me, everyone, we are born into a state of war, he says. Not with guns, not with bombs, but with suspicion, competition, instinct. You lock your door at night. You hide your secrets. You arm yourself with contracts, lawyers, governments. And from this chaos, he wrote Leviathan, a monstrous sovereign we must all bow to. Not because we love it, but because we fear each other more. To Hobbes, the natural state of humanity is a state of war, a war of all against all. Life without a central authority, he claimed, is solitary, poor, nasty, brutish, and short. He didn't hate humans. He feared what we become when no one's watching, when no law restrains, when hunger speaks louder than morality. He believed we are not evil by choice, but selfish by nature, driven by a primal desire to survive, even at the cost of others. But here enters Rousseau. Where Hobbes saw darkness, Rousseau found innocence. A child of the Enlightenment, Rousseau wandered forests, watched birds sing, and asked, what if Hobbes was wrong? In The Social Contract and Discourse on Inequality, Rousseau argued the opposite. Humans are born good, peaceful, empathetic, free. It is society, Rousseau claimed, that corrupts the soul. It teaches envy, greed, and power. It builds fences around land and says, this is mine. It teaches us to compare, to compete, to conquer. The savage in nature, he said, has no need to lie or steal. But the man in chains, the civilized man, he is the one who knows cruelty. Civilization, Rousseau claims, doesn't tame us. It breaks us. It teaches us to hate, compare, hoard. The chains we wear, they are man-made. We are not born to dominate. We are born to belong. To Rousseau, the social contract wasn't a surrender to power. It was a call to return to a pure sense of community, one based not on dominance, but on shared freedom. So who is right? Are we selfish animals who need to be caged, or fallen angels who have forgotten how to fly? Every disaster tells both tales. In the rubble of earthquakes, people form human chains, feeding strangers, lifting debris. Rousseau whispers, see, we are kind. But then come the looters, the violence, and Hobbes smirks. No, we are predators. Science weighs in. Some say our ancestors survived through cooperation. Others say we thrived through conquest. History gives us both stories. Auschwitz and Gandhi, Napoleon and Mandela, the guillotine and the giving hand. Think of children. Are they born selfish or taught to compete? Is a crying infant demanding or merely honest? When you see someone drop their wallet, do you return it or do you hesitate? In that flicker, Hobbes and Rousseau both breathe. Maybe we are both, a beast, yes, capable of violence, fear, destruction, but also beings of light, capable of compassion without cause, kindness without reward. Maybe it's not nature or nurture. Maybe it's a choice, renewed each day. What if we are born with a seed, and it's the soil, the rain, the storms of society that shape the fruit we bear? Rousseau said, man is born free, and everywhere he is in chains. but perhaps the heaviest chains are the ones we refuse to see within ourselves. So, are we good? Are we evil? Or are we simply human? Thanks for watching. If this made you think, share your thoughts below. Until next time, keep questioning, keep wondering,